Cordelia. I think Cordelia is a much better name for me, don't you think? I'm truly honored and excited to be going to Gables with you, Mr. Cuthbert. I feel as if the most fortunate girl in the whole universe, well, at least in the whole Dominion of Canada. Hello, my name's Ashley. Please call me Cordelia.
There she is at the end of the platform.
But it's a boy I've come for. Mrs. Spencer was to bring a boy from Nova Scotia here by river, and I was to bring him home to Avonlea.
Well, Mrs. Spencer got off the train and left her in my charge till you got here.
There must be some mistake.
Maybe she can explain it to herself. She sure is a talker, that one. Now you excuse me, Matthew. That's the last train today and I need to go home for my supper.
Oh, I do hope you're Mr. Matthew Cuthbert.
Well, now, that's me.
Hello, my name's Ashley, but please call me Cordelia. I think Cordelia's a much better name.
Yes. I heard you say that a bit earlier. You talk kind of loud, don't you?
Oh yes, we tend to do that where I come from. I was beginning to be afraid you were coming for me. If you hadn't, I was climb a big cherry tree down the tracks and spend the night in it.
You're not a boy.
But I could climb all the same. I wouldn't be the least bit afraid. I could tend the blossoms and moonlight or columns of a castle.
Well, now, I guess I can't just leave you here. I'll take you home and see what Marilla says. I'll take the bag.
Oh, I can manage it. It has all my worldly goods in it, but it isn't heavy. Now, isn't that beautiful?
What?
That big tree down there. What does it make you think of?
Well, now, I don't know.
A bride, of course, with a misty veil. I don't expect to be a bride myself. I'm so homely, no one will ever want to marry me. Except maybe a foreign missionary. Then also, I'm not homely, I'm also thin. I love to imagine I'm nice and I'm plump with dimples in my elbows. Have you ever... Am I talking too much? People always tell me I do. Would you rather I not talk?
Well, now, I don't mind talking to folks, and I'm kind of shy myself. Talk as much as you like.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Cuthbert. I can already tell we're kindred spirits. Mrs. Spencer told me about Gables, and she said there's a brook nearby. That makes me almost perfectly happy. But I can never be perfectly happy because of this.
Your hair?
What color would you call it?
Red, ain't it?
Yes, red. I can match it with my green eyes, my freckles, and my skinniness, but not my red hair. Have you ever imagined what it'd be like to be divinely beautiful?
Well, now, I haven't.
Will your sister like me even though I'm not divinely beautiful?
Well, now, that might not bother her much, but something else might. Might bother her a whole lot. We better be getting on home.
Home, what a lovely sound. Almost angelic. I don't know if we'll ever get used to it.
Let's hope we get the chance. Come along now.
Oh yes, let's not delay. Mrs. Spencer told me all about Green Gables, and it seems like a dream. I picture myself black and blue culture. It wasn't a dream. It seems all my life.
Evening, Rachel.
Marilla, are you all right?
I had one of my headaches yesterday, but I'm okay now. Why do you ask?
I was at my window selling keys this afternoon, and I saw Matthew going by with a buggy and sorrel mare.
Yes?
And I haven't seen him come back yet.
You've been sitting at your window for 3 hours?
We, had a big key harvest this year. Anyway, I overheard Matthew telling Peter Morrison over at their store in Harmony that he meant to serve turnips today.
He finished.
And?
He left.
And?
That's about all there is to it.
I suspect that's not all there is to it, but not being nosy type, I certainly won't pry.
Oh, I suppose you may as well know. Matthew went to Bright River. We're getting a little boy from an orphan asylum in Nova Scotia. He was coming on the 5:30 train. They should be along soon. Sit and have some tea, Rachel.
I'll sit, but no tea, thank you. Are you in the earnest, Marilla?
We've been thinking about it for some time. Matthew's getting up in years and his heart troubles him a good deal. So we sent for an orphan boy, old enough to do some chores right now and young enough to be trained up proper.
I'll tell you plain, Marilla, that you're doing a mighty foolish thing. Bringing a strange child into your household, not knowing a single thing about him. Why, just last week I read in the paper about a man and his wife that took in an orphan boy, and he set fire to the house. All on purpose. In another case, where an orphan boy left all the eggs he gathered. But the worst one, they say, over in New Brunswick, where an orphan poured poison down the well and the whole family died in fear of agony. Only it was a girl in that instance.
Well, we're not getting a girl. Matthew's afraid of them, and I'd never dream of bringing one up.
Well, I can't wait to tell, to see how this all turns out. Oh, look, there's Matthew and the boy pulling up now. Hard to see him in this light, but the first thing you're going to have to do is give that boy a haircut. Now, don't worry, Marilla. the side door so you and Matthew can get reacquainted with this new boy. Oh, and Marilla, if I were you, I'd keep the lid fastened real tight over the well.
Oh, the dragon was so pretty. No, that's not the word. You're beautiful. Was wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, hello. You must be
Matthew Cuthbert. Who's that? Where's the boy?
There wasn't any boy. It was only her.
We asked for a boy. Why did you bring her?
I couldn't just leave her at the station, no matter what the mistake may be.
Well, this is a pretty piece of business.
You don't want me? You don't want me because I'm not a boy? I'm not expect this. Nobody ever wanted me. A mother was too beautiful to love.
Well, there's no need to cry about it.
Yes, there is. You cry too if you came to a place and thought was one but wasn't a boy.
Well, don't cry anymore. We're not going to turn you out of doors tonight. What's your name?
Hello, my name's Ashley. So please call me Cornelia. I think it is a much better.
What's wrong by calling you by your real name?
It's so unromantic.
Fiddlesticks. It's a good, plain, sensible name.
Very well. You must call me Anne. Call me Anne with the E at the end.
All right, Anne spelled with an E. Can you tell us how this mistake came to be? Were there no boys at the orphan asylum?
Oh, yes, no buckets of boys. It was suspected that you wanted a girl. Oh, Mr. Cuthbert, why just tell me the station didn't want me and just leave me there?
Well, now,
If I hadn't seen the white weather light or the lake of shining waters, it would be so hard to leave now, would it?
What on earth does she mean?
it's new name she gave to the apple tree grove in Barry's pond.
Sounds like your imagination works overtime. Come upstairs and I'll show you where you can sleep tonight. Then we'll have some supper.
I would have any, thank you. I can't eat when I'm in the depths of despair. Can you?
I've never been in the depths of despair, so I can't say.
You can imagine what it'd be like.
I've got my hands full handling the real things in life. I got no time for imagination. Come on. You can unpack your things first, then come back down. If you still don't want any supper, you can at least say goodnight. We'll send her back to the orphan asylum tomorrow.
Well, now,
Matthew Cuthbert, you never light up that pipe unless something's weighing on your mind. What is it?
it just seems kind of a pity to send her back, but she's so set on staying here.
You mean to say you think we ought to keep her? What good would she be to us?
She might be some good to her.
I believe that child has bewitched you.
She's a real nice thing, interesting too. She took my arm off coming home from the station.
Oh, she's a talker all right, but that's nothing in her favor. Anyway, you need somebody to help you with the chores.
I could hire a local boy part-time. She could be company to you.
I'm not suffering for company, and I don't aim to keep her. And I wish you'd go outside with that pipe.
I'll put the bear in the barn.
Oh, Miss Cuthbert, I love the view when you went upstairs. The moonlight, the trees and flowers are fairly shimmering. They seem to be calling out to me. Anne, come out to us and you playmate. I don't dare go out. There's no point in loving things entering the them, is there?
Can you do chores?
Oh yes, I can clean and sweep and
I mean
and
outside chores. Oh, never mind. That Matthew. What's he got me thinking? He's a ridiculous man.
I think he's lovely. Never mind how much I talk, I seem to like it. The first moment I saw him, I could already tell there were kindred spirits.
You're both kind of strange. That's what he means by kindred spirits. Evening, Mrs. Bullitt.
Miss Cuthbert, I just ran into Mrs. Wayne at the foot of the hill, and she told me that you and your brother had adopted a little boy. Now, Mr. Bullitt and I were thinking of getting us a young girl at the orphanage. Do you think they might have a hard-working girl with clear eyes and a strong back?
Well, this is quite a coincidence, Mrs. Blewett. Perhaps a providential coincidence. We may be able to work something out right here. You see, we ordered a boy, but they sent this girl.
Not very stout-looking. Don't worry, that'll do, I guess. If I take you, you'll have to be mighty good. And smart and respectful. I'll expect you to earn your keep, make no mistake about that. I've got a large family, the court a lot, and the baby is off crutches. You can take care of the whole lot for me. Yes, I won't take her off your hands, Miss Cuthbert. If you like, you can take her home right now.
Well, that might be a good thing for Matthew and me to think about. You see, we haven't absolutely decided we really keep River. We'll let you know tomorrow.
Well, I suppose that'll have to do. Good night. Oh, Mrs. Cuthbert, did you really pick up the pots and let me stay in Gables?
Just perhaps, and no more. Although Mrs. Blewett certainly needs you more than I.
Oh, please, won't you please let me stay at Green Gables? I'll do anything you ask of me.
Well, you might start by going upstairs and getting dressed for bed. And don't forget to say your prayers.
I don't know how.
You've never been taught to say prayers? You love God, don't you?
Well, he gave me red hair. I never cared very much for him.
Young lady, I can see you need some strong religious training. And we'll start right now with your prayers. Kneel down here with me. Repeat after me. Now I lay me down to sleep.
Now I lay me down to sleep. Why must we kneel to pray? Won't we be closer to heaven standing up? Oh, I'm sorry. What comes next?
I pray the Lord my... Oh, you're old enough to pray for yourself. Just thank God for his blessings and ask him humbly for the things you want.
Okay. Dear Father, I thank thee for the white weather light and the lake of shining waters. And that's all those things for now. And for the things I want, they're so numerous, I'll only say them two most important. Please, please let me stay at Green Gables. And please let me be good looking when I grow up. I remain yours respectfully, Anne Shirley. Good night.
I've never brought up a child before, Matthew, and I'll probably make a terrible mess of it. But it's about time somebody adopted that child and taught her something. As far as I'm concerned, she can stay. Well, I'll try to make her useful and train her proper, but don't you go interfering with my methods. I suppose an old maid knows more about bringing up a child than an old bachelor. I thought you put the mirror away.
Well, I guess I had my mind on that girl so much, I plumb forgot.
Looks like I've got two children to look after instead of one. Come on, you hitch the wagon and I'll put up the mirror.